Man, I swear, Shayla has set the bar for side chicks all over the world. Like, she has made it a norm for side chicks to feel entitled. I have never seen a side chick so entitled the way Shayla is. It's amazing to me. So Anthony is over at the house, looking at Kai, checking in on Kai. And then apparently everything that Pam said to Shayla is now sitting in. And then she asks Anthony, does he regret having Kai?
I think it would make Kai feel better if you stayed longer, spent some more time with him.
Yeah, I'd love that, but I got stuff to do.
Always have something better to do, right?
Come on, Shayla, don't start this.
I mean, she acting like he out cheating on her. She acting like between the two of them, they both work. He's the only one that works. Now, we just talking about co-parenting. He's the only one that works. Everything that she ever needs or wants, he gives it to her. Now, granted, I ain't never seen no other meetings outside of him meeting with Wayne and stuff like that in Roe. This is the most busiest, non-busy businessman I've ever seen in these skits. But she's clearly using Kai as a pawn and as an excuse to get him to be around more. Not necessarily for Kai, but for her own self.
So, let me ask you a question, because it's hard not to notice the shift in you. What happened?
What do you mean, what happened? Shift? What?
Yeah, what happened to you, Anthony?
I don't know what you're saying.
I feel like before the baby, you were so into me and you were really happy and you gave me more love. But ever since I had Kai, is it that a baby is in the way of the man you really want to be?
What? Shayla, how could you say that?
The fact is, he tired of you. He don't want you no more. It ain't spicy like it was. It's mild. It ain't fresh like it was. It's been in the microwave. Like, he tired of you. He found out how crazy you are. He found out that you really a nutcase. And so for him, he making it all about his son. Anytime he come around, it's only about Kai. When y'all gonna find out about this baby last name? When y'all gonna get that situated? Y'all the most busiest, non-busy people I ever seen. Like, y'all just forgot about that part of the storyline. When I feel like this storyline needs some movement. I'm tired of the same conversations, the same repetitive skits, just in different atmospheres. Like, this storyline is stuck in traffic. It ain't going nowhere. Like, I need to see some movement, some progress, y'all. But here we are, and she using Kai as an excuse that, oh, ever since we had a baby, acting like this is a whole marriage. You don't love me no more? What is it? Ever since I had your baby, blah, blah, blah. Girl, shut up.
Because I can't help but notice that you're different, Anthony. And, like, why do you keep running away from us?
I'm not running away. I'm handling my business so I can provide for you all.
Do you regret having Kai? Is this family dynamic too heavy for you? Because when we were first messing around...
No, you too heavy for him. He didn't realize you was that cuckoo. He didn't realize you was off your meds the way you are. That's what the issue is.
It was way different. So why are you always running away from our family now?
Whoa. How could you say that I regret having Kai? Everything I do is for Kai. The reason why I'm going out making these deals, taking care of business, is for him.
And if that's the case, then why do you keep running? Why do you keep running from me?
She really want to know why he ain't busting her walls down no more like he used to. She really want to know why he don't spend the night like he used to. That's what her real question is. She just want to know why when he come in, he don't even hug her no more. He don't kiss her no more. He don't have the same sparkle in his eye. The sparkle wasn't really no fireworks. It was cheap fireworks on the 4th of July. You know them cheap fireworks you get? It don't even do nothing. It just smoke. That's all it was. That's all that thing was between the two of them. It was just smoke. That's all.
Anthony, you think I don't know and I don't feel what you're doing?
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not.
Now you don't know what I'm talking about, right?
Okay, keep going.
They go that crazy. Now you don't know what I'm talking about, right? Listen, she is obsessed with this man. I don't even think it's really obsessed with him. She's obsessed with the lifestyle that she has conjured up in her head that life was going to be like when she would be with him. And now she thinking that, oh, I got a baby, so I'm stuck with him for life. Listen, you may have a portion of the man's money, but that's about it. That's all he really trying to give you. It's just what he need to give you to make sure Kai's straight.
All right.
Anthony.
Look, I gotta go. I can assure you I'm not running.
So what are you doing right now?
I told you I gotta go handle some business.
So if he wasn't taking care of business, she'd be riding his back about he's not a provider. She'd be riding his back about Kai needs this, Kai needs that. And she would be saying that he ain't a real man because he's not taking care of his responsibilities. He's not a hustler. He's not this. And then I'm pretty sure she would be comparing him to her father to say, at least my dad was a man who provided. You don't even do that. All you do is sit around here with me in the house. It's like she want to have her cake and eat it too. But like I said, the real reason why she ride him like this is because she wants to know why he ain't touching her no more. It ain't got nothing to do with Kai.
Well, you don't even want to kiss your son goodbye.
She really want to know you don't want to kiss me goodbye? Because he ain't been touching her.
Anthony, just stay a little bit longer.
He trying so hard to get up out of there. Yeah, Kai.
Right? Your meetings aren't that urgent. You have other business to take care of here.
Shayla, I gotta go.
I told y'all that's what it's about. We're gonna cut this skit. That's all it's about. And I promise you, if he would have stayed, she would have made sure she would have got pregnant today. At this moment. That's all it's about. She wants to ensure that she is still number one as it relates to being the number one woman in his life right now. She want to make sure that she has no competition to include Amber or anybody else. She thinks that the maid outfit and her body and her looks is what's going to keep him around. But she has no substance. She brings nothing to the table. She brings nothing of substance to the table that's going to keep his attention. Because the reality is a man can find sex from anywhere. He can find, as O'Neal TV say, he can find poom poom anywhere. I mean, he can get a smorgasbord. But what is it about you that's going to keep his attention if it's all like that? If it's all, what she thinks it is. It's nothing. You have his child, and the only thing you really can do is give him some when he get ready to. That's it. So I can see she probably going to keep crying to Angelina. She going to keep crying to Patty. And she going to act even more psycho after this because he didn't stay. He didn't make her a priority. And using Kai wasn't even enough to keep him in the house. So at this point, how much more do we need to see? How long is this going to be dragged out? How long are we going to see him avoiding telling her that he wants to go back with Amber? Like, at what point do y'all give this man a backbone? At what point? Please let me know so we can progress the storyline. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I feel like she gonna do something today. She gonna cry and whine today somewhere. She either gonna go to her mother's house, but she gonna do something. Talk to y'all.